All right, welcome back to Hannity. Well, he's at it again. President Obama's found yet another way to spend your hard-earned taxpayer dollars. And this time, free college. Free, free, free. Everything's free.
I'm announcing an ambitious new plan to bring down the cost of community college tuition in America. I want to bring it down to zero. America's college promise will make 2 years of community college free to responsible students who are willing to work for it. Now, I want to underscore that last clause, everybody who's working hard for it. There are no free rides in America. You would have to earn it.
Here with reaction, the always outspoken author, columnist. First of all, government schools have failed. Grade schools have failed. Junior highs have failed. High schools failed. Now we're going to send them to college, and they'll still be dumb. Really? And we're going to pay for it. How do you pay for that? I know,
it's a way of brushing under the rug the failure of all of the grade schools.
What, are we going to teach them to read in college now?
No, that's right. I think what Obama is doing now is coming up with the most absurd proposals to throw at the Republican Congress so he can accuse them of being negative and rejecting all of his great ideas. But this is a fantastic opportunity for Republicans. I'm really glad he brought it up. I've been insisting for years that what Republicans need to do is have those tobacco company style hearings where they bring in the presidents of colleges and have them explain why they're making $2 million a year and why it is college tuition has gone up 10 times in the last 20 years, where nothing has gone up 10 times. The education industry is an industry like any other. It is like the tobacco industry, it is like the energy industry. But this is the only one where the government is promoting a bubble. People are taking out loans for $250,000 that they can't possibly pay back. It is being hawked by the government the same way the banks were hawking the home loans. Don't worry. Yes, it seems like a lot of money, but it's an investment in your future. Now we have the government claiming
nothing is free.
But it's worse than that. People are wasting money and they're wasting time. And in fact, you now have students suing some of their colleges. I think the colleges should also, Republicans should, because they're promised you need a college degree. This is going to set you for the future, and then they can't get a job. They've just wasted 4 years. You know, welders can make $150,000 a year. A trained electrician will make more, and you get a 4-year start, and you're not $100,000 in debt. It is an outrage what's happening, and it's win-win-win-win for Republicans. You get to reduce the salaries of an industry that does nothing but hate Republicans and brainwash students to hate Republicans, the entire academic world. It shows liberals to be utter hypocrites, and the middle class will say, thank you, Republicans.
Isn't it a good thing,
student
Republicans,
loans.
Isn't it a good thing if they run on the Let's Stop Robbing Our Kids platform?
Yes, and if it stopped robbing the middle class with this scam of a college education, a McKinsey study showed that about 50% of kids with 4-year college degrees are not in a job that requires a 4-year college degree. And if you major in something like education or gender studies, the only difference between before going to college and coming out is that you're dumber after leaving.
Yeah. All right. Let me move back to what we've been talking about tonight, and that is what's happened in Paris. And you have this unity rally, and let's see. I'll go back to my favorite. I keep showing it. You let the world down. I always expect America to lead, and it's kind of embarrassing. It's humiliating. We're not leading. We didn't even show up.
Yeah, though it probably wouldn't have helped. I think if I were in Obama's shoes, I'd say that he didn't go because the Le Pen party, which has won 30% over there, that's the anti-immigration party, they were excluded from this rally.
They tried to exclude Bibi.
The one thing that would do anything, I mean, the French, they're just crazy. They love running out onto the street.
Send John Kerry. He loves France.
Step is.
John Kerry loves France.
What is the next step here? Can you think beyond running onto the street with a sign, Parisians? No, all they do, oh, we'll just demonstrate, but we'll keep bringing in third worlders who are going to attack our people. One thing that I do find a little strange about this, obviously it was a very horrible thing, but this is getting so much more attention than, for example, even I think the Boston Marathon, even more than Fort Hood.
I think it's cumulative now.
Those happened in our country. I think it's because it happened to journalists.
Interesting. You know what? That's a good point. I didn't think about it. All right, Coulter, good to see you. And coming up, well, they say